first Broadway shows was Man of La Mancha. And I was covering Brian Stokes Mitchell in the role of Don Quixote. And we were still in previews, we hadn't opened yet. And he got a carrot caught in his vocal cords and at the half hour. And he couldn't phonate, his cords couldn't phonate. And I hadn't had any rehearsal up to that point. And they said, "You're on." And so the set was this big, like, 3-story, like, tin can of a set with this winding staircase that went down like that. And I was at the top of this thing, never having rehearsed, with a bag on my head. I'm a prisoner. They're bringing me into the dungeon. And it had to be one of those things where they said, at curtain, they had to say, "This evening, the role of Don Quixote, normally played by Brian Stokes Mitchell, will be played by Bradley Dean." And then 2,000 people went, "Oh, oh." So I'm standing up there at the top of this staircase with a bag on my head, about to be thrust down onto this do a big Broadway role. But, and, you know, I don't know if you know that show, but the first, like, 20 minutes of the show, he's like, I know you want to kill me, but give me a second. I promise you I will entertain you. And so it was a wonderful little moment of meta theater where life was imitating art, and I was actually talking to the audience as they were prisoners, and by the impossible dream, I had won them over, and it was a thrilling evening.